Hello, Bolsey. Rel, for sure. But we'll see. It's hard to know team's actual strength until we've at least seen them play a match, but on paper, I would pick Rel to win. I think they'll probably 3-0 them. Could be a 2-1 though. Maybe WhatElse can take a map. Or WhatElse could surprise. I think they're going to struggle. I think they might end up finishing last in Group A, but with the three top players they have, they could maybe make something happen. We'll know more after this one, see how they do. I mean, this is in your group, Ulti. You don't know who's on the team. It's Jerome Finals, Levesque, for the win Phil, and Rick Lamer guy. And this is against Squilly's team, which is NA team, which New York server is going to be very good against Jerome's team. And they have Squilly, Killing, Rummy, Blackout, and CK. It's a very good team. Thanks for the 3-person raid, Mr. Nuke. Appreciate it. This is my first cast of the SA Cup. Yeah, we will see. So they're doing the map ban stuff now, because similar to the Clan Cup, you play all 3 maps regardless. It's not a best of 3. You play 3 maps, and you get points for map wins. I think that's it. I don't think there's any additional points or anything like that. It's a tough call, Kaiser. I think CK just kind of knowing what he's doing in general is more impactful, you know what I mean? It's like, if Rick is brand new to the game, he's learning maps, he's learning how to play CTF properly, that's a big hurdle. Even if he might frag a bit more than CK, I feel like CK would be more useful overall. Anyway, to update you on the bans, Jerome lost the coin toss. So the ban for Jerome was Rankin, and Sprinta was the ban for Squilly. The map pick for WhatElse is going to be Dooku, and Iztag is taken by Squilly. Never mind, they don't do the map limb for the whatever until I guess after the first 2 maps. So I think this is split server. I think we're going to New York first. Let's head in there. What? Ah. Or maybe we won't. Oh, okay, it's finally loaded. So Dooku first, so it will be, I suppose, Jerome's map pick first. Oh, I gotta change my movement binds, I forgot about that. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. What's up, Shots? Lineage. Wildcat. Magic, what's up? So hopefully I get started on time, because I have my own match to play in 1 hour from now. I don't know if anyone's casting that one. Probably not. It's always the casters games that don't get casted. I'm doing good, thank you, man. Hope you're doing good as well. I hope the baby who's not as much a baby anymore is having a good baby life. As the baby evolves into a sophisticated baby. Only one person in the server right now. So it's opposing team's server on the enemy map pick. That's right, Lineage. That's good to hear, Shots. So the map pick is Dooku, chosen by Jerome, so therefore it is the New York server, the choice of Squilly's team, to be played here, and then we'll switch over to UK for map number 2 on Iztec. Not a very surprising map pick at all by Jerome. Dooku's going to be a map they prefer in general. And it will suit their team well. My worry with Jerome's team is what I said in my ratings. I feel like they don't have enough presence on attack. Like, it's funny, because why is that switching to that when he's 0? It should be this one. Everyone does. Jerome is the type of attacker that they need, and he's playing defense, so it's kind of weird. Finals plays a very slow, kind of straight-lining, spawn-killing control type of attack. He's not going to be grabbing a lot, putting a lot of pressure on the enemy base. I feel like Levac plays a very similar style to that. So unless one of them is going to completely change the way they normally play, I feel like they're going to have issues getting flags out. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm assuming Phil is probably going to be the second defender, base defender with Jerome. Rick will probably just be trying to grab. I think, like, frag-wise, they're going to be good. They should theoretically be able to control power-ups pretty well. With Levesque in finals, I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of how the roster is built, but we'll see. This is an important match for them. If they can get off on the right foot here, they're playing a very good team. So even if they could win one map, like lose 2-1, that should at least give them some confidence. By the way, how is the brightness level and shit okay? Because I don't know if I can't remember if I adjusted it for my playing UT, because my casting UT of course needs different filter settings. Okay, thank you. Music level's okay as well. A shade darker than usual, is that acceptable, or do you need it to go a shade up? Looks a little dark. Okay, let me see if I can make it a little bit brighter. Their good old pal Gamma. How's that? Is that better, or do you think it needs a bit more than that, or less? Well, no one has said anything, so I'll just assume that it's better now, and we're going with that. People are finally joining the server. Just missing one, I think. Oh no, Squilly's there. Who is missing? It's good. Okay, thank you. Lag? Don't say that. It's not what I need. Ah, okay. Oh, everyone is in. They're just trying to get their tags on here. So who do we got? Give me an overall score. Like I said, it's not a best of 3. They play all 3 maps regardless, and you get points for map wins. So what score are you going with? I am going with... I don't know what the third map is yet, but... I'm gonna say 2-1 overall victory for Rel. 3-0 Rel, that was, yeah, that was kind of what first popped into my head, to be honest, but we're gonna go with 2-1. It's undetermined if it's a EU server for third map or not. It's definitely not set in stone, especially there. Don't forget, there's an NA player on Jerome's team, so that means there's 6 NA players in the server, which would lead me to believe it would probably be New York server. That would be logical if the majority of the people are NA, that the third map would be on NA, but I don't know how they're calculating that this time. Yes, you have to play the third regardless. It's the same as Clan League. How are you determining it, Skarn? Is it by overall ping average or whatever? Like usual? CK and Blackout are West Coast, yeah. But their ping will be a lot higher to UK, right? To offset? I don't even know. Like Blackout's got 65 here, Clan Killer's got like 70-ish. Yeah, finals. A quick check-in with the chat. Good day, good luck. Yeah, just one NA on Jerome's team. But if you look, like finals and Phil and Rick all have under 100 ping to New York. Plus they have Levesque at 44. It's only Jerome that has a bad ping to New York, so we'll see what the UK pings look like, but I suspect that the third map, looking at this, is probably going to be on New York. Seems logical. By the way, it's not the rank servers for these, right? Rank servers are not available for cup matches. Wait, that just reminded me. Crispy, you gotta go in... If you're here, log in and you gotta book the server for the match, by the way. Or fuck it, I'll do it from my phone. Just waiting on killing. I mentioned they're probably gonna do killing and Squilly on defense every map. I would assume here. Oh, it is already booked. Okay, never mind. Everything's fine. This is my first time testing this updated OmniView for Sniper, by the way, so I don't know how accurate these timers are or anything, so... We are underway, though. Shit. Gotta get used to my new movement controls. Didn't see who picked up the first belt, but anyway, we're underway. It looks like Levesque is actually playing defense. I did not expect this. What is Jerome doing? Jerome is also... So, surely... Here's Rick. And let's first check out Blackout's amp run here. So they did get the first one. He's attacking in on the left-hand side. He's being collapsed on and only picks up 1 kill there. So is Phil... Where's Phil? Here he is. He's attacking. Is it only... I don't think I like this setup. They're doing Levesque and Jerome Basty. This... is obviously a strong bastie, but they are going to get way out-fragged on attack. And I feel like they're going to have zero power-up control. This is not what I expected them to do. You see another belt going the way of Rel right there. Every power-up thus far has gone into the hands of Rel. And a quick check-in, Squilly, as expected, is on defense here on the high side, and it's safe to assume that this guy here, Killing, is defending with him, and he is on low, so... yeah, we'll see if this works. I don't like this setup, personally, for WhatElse here. I think they would have been better off having more fragging on attack, but we'll see if it works, because if they do get a lead, that's a very strong base. Is Phil getting the first flag out of high mid there, and was collapsed on. So first grab of the game for him was a good one there. Made it out high mid. Only the one grab for Rel so far, and it is by Clan Killer. Let's check in with Rummy. Looks like he's perhaps waiting on the belt here. It's about to spawn. And there it is, and he did pick up this one. Now he's going to try to attack in. Final's going to call out this, and he's probably going to get focused down. Going to drop to Jerome right away there. Very slow pace to start the game. Here comes a grab. Finally, Finals, his first one of the game. He's going to bounce it on the high right side. He's going to try to stall at thigh pads. And he's definitely unseen so far. This is a nice job so far. No one is seeing him. He's going to drop it on the left side. He's running behind a member of Rel. The amp is taken by Rummy, but is it going to be for naught as Finals is inside his base here, and he caps it. And that's a rough one. Seemed like Rel was too focused on getting that amp, and they allowed Finals a free run there. They had no idea where he was. Rummy trying to answer back in the meantime. He dropped it right mid. Can they pick up this flag? It was dropped over there, and no, it will be returned. Checking with Blackout. I'm assuming he's been playing more of a mid position, but a really simple run from Finals. He bounced it high left and just kind of stalled at thigh pads. And it seemed like Rel kind of panicked. They had no idea where he was, and they just kind of all beeline towards the enemy base and focused amp, and that was not the play. Blackout trying to answer. He's made it on the right side. Couldn't pick up the kill on the Finals, and he will return that. So a good start by WhatElse here on their map pick. And now that strong base defense they set up is looking better. As Rummy, he's going to try to answer here. He's dropping it down to the left side. He's going to make it left mid. Here he comes. Oh, he did bypass the armor there. He could have picked that up, but he did drop the flag left mid. Can they pick up that one? No, Finals. Going to return it. And Levesque, let's check in his base. 81 efficiency, 41 hack. Really nice start for him. And Jerome throwing the curveball, putting him on defense. I did not expect that. And so far, looking great. Excellent stats right here. Levesque, in my opinion, in general, is actually much better defender than he is attack. He has really, really good aim, as you see here. And putting him on defense, I think, is a good spot for him in a general sense. For this roster, I don't know if it's the best, but so far so good. And really nice stats for him right there. You see Killing having some nice stats himself on defense, even though he's out in mid here. Despite giving up the cap, Rummy has the amp. Let's watch him. Rick does have his flag. He's trying to fall back on this and is going to take that out here. And let's see. Oh, he can't do anything with the amp. But they do pick up the return there. So, Rel going to have to amp it up on attack here and start grabbing a bit more. You're going to have to bring the pressure. Finals likely is going to just be fragging mid mostly now, I think. And they're going to leave it to Rick and the Phil to try to bring additional flags out. Let's see what Finals is doing. Here he is now. He just picked up the belt. And yeah, you see him. He's just standing in mid. And this is a little bit tricky. That's why you don't want to give a team like this the lead, especially on a map like Dooku. They're really going to try to lock it down here with a lot of time left. Finally, Finals is taken out in the middle there, really causing issues here for Rel. They can't get through mid right now. And that early cap by Finals is going to make for a unenjoyable game to try to come back from here. You see Blackout Nice multi on the entry here, but he just keeps running into members of WhatElse. They cannot get to the flag right here. Watching Jerome's point of view on the high side. Decent start for him as well on defense. 53 efficiency with 32 act, 21 frags. It is still Levesque. Very impressive. Just barely below that 80 efficiency now. He's doing a great job over there. And that next amp is going to be up soon, and we should keep an eye on it. Let's see where Rick's going to go with the flag. The amp is going to come up during these flag runs. Both flags out. This could be interesting. Rick has made it out left mid. He's going to bounce it into his base on the stair side. Where is Rummy? He's going to make it out main. Has he been seen? Are they going to cross paths here? And Finals did get the amp, by the way. That flag was killed. Here's Finals at the amp, and it was scored by Rick. They did return that, and Rel's team play not looking too hot to start out, as I thought it might be. And CK trying to make something happen with his third grab of the game here, but a 2-0 early lead for WhatElse, unexpected, and nice job by them. CK is... Oh, I thought he was going to sneak out there, but Finals did find him. See if Rummy can pick up a grab here. It's been mostly him. Here's number 5 here. As he's going to bounce it up high left and drop it into the left side. He's made it left mid now. Picks up a cover there from Blackout. He's going to try to make it to the pad. It's killed there by Levesque. Oh, and that's a big return. Came in from the side. It looked like perhaps Blackout may have been able to pick up that one, but he was unable to. And this is tough, being down 2-0. CK with his frag power on a map like Duke is going to have a hard time grabbing any flags, especially with the 3D of the 3 top players now defending for WhatElse. It's very difficult. He might make it out mid here, though. He drops it high mid. And what are they going to do, Rel? I feel like they maybe have to consider pushing for attack already. As it's going to be really hard here. Blackout, he's going to stall it through main. Ah, was found there. He's going to try to double back, and out towards high mid he comes. Does kill Levesque, and he's going to make it out the right side here. 2 spawn right near him there, though, unfortunately for him, and he's not going to make it out. Check in with Rick Lemur. He's got a cap and 2 grabs. He did his job. Amp coming up, by the way. Looks like... Levesque did get it, and let's watch him with this amp here. He is still fairly stacked. 132 health. His armor is gone. He's inside the base. Ah, that down he goes there, so... Either way, the main thing for WhatElse is actually just getting that amp. It's not about what you do with it here. It's just not allowing Rel to get control of those, as that would be a good chance for them to try to make a comeback here. And 6 minutes left, 2-0. I feel like it's at that point where Rel has to take a bit of a risk here. And send killing, I think they have to. Is Squilly left D, I wonder? He's still here. Oh no, he is on attack, it looked like. Blackout picked up this flag. He's going to try to make it happen. Oh, he gets body blocked. Who is that? Squilly. Oh, God. That's brutal. He picked up the flag, but that's returned. Really terrible. Those are so tilting when that happens. Bad body block there. Prevented him from getting mid. But they did make a switch as we thought they might need to. But it is Squilly who went to 4th attack. Which I don't know how much it's going to help. They kind of need the fragging of killing. But, of course, they don't want to give up another cap either. It's definitely all over. Rummy leading in grabs in the server by a large margin. He's up to 7 here. His next highest on his team is CK with 4. Especially with Blackout, not a heavy grabber in general. He's going to be more of a fragging attacker, and that's not exactly what they need here. What is he doing? Is he defending now? I think he might be as killing on attack. They've made another switch. They are attacking with 4. Squilly's out there, and they've now put Blackout to solo D, and killing is on attack. So they might as well try. They got to try something, as nothing has worked up to this point. And let's watch Mr. Phil here. He's going to stall it in stairs, kill out some clock here, and when you're attacking in a 1D, you have the ability to do this, as they don't have time to fall back and look for him. And he's going to drop it down to left mid, and to the bouncer he comes, and inside his stairs, going to be killed by Rummy. Can they return that? Yeah, Squilly was there from behind to get the return there. Finals just picked up the amp. Let's see what he can do with it. Fighting the belt there, takes him down. And it looks like he's just going to use this amp to continue to frag the middle here more on Dooku. And down he goes finally to Rummy there. comes CK, grab number 5 here. Just getting roasted in this game is CK at 25 efficiency. He's not having fun, but he's trying to get a flag mid here for Rel, and he's done it. Left mid he comes, killed by Levesque from the side there. Looked perhaps like that was going to be promising, but it just did not happen. So this is the start WhatElse needed. I had a lot of question marks about the team. I wonder if they're going to continue to do this setup with Levesque on base D with Jerome. It's not what I expected to see. And on a map like Dooku, and especially if you get an early lead, I mean, of course, it's a great setup. So it worked perfect for them here. I don't know if in general that's going to be the best setup, but who knows? Squilly, he's made it left mid here. They need this cap to have a chance. 3 minutes left, and he's inside his stairs. Can Rel cap this one? Is the base sealed? That's the only question now. In comes Squilly, and it is. And they bring it to a 2-1, and there is a hope now. With 3 minutes left, can they bring another cap? Like a little bit of an early fight for Amp there, as it's not up for another 30 seconds. Remy trying to sneak in through elbow, takes out Jerome, see if he can pick up a grab here. He's got Levesque there. Again, Levesque having just a fantastic game. MVP, Finals has, of course, been great in this game too, but Levesque, he's been floating out close to 80 efficiency the whole game. Very impressive. And he's done a great job there. Second frags in the servers. Watch Rummy now. He's made it left mid and he takes down Jerome. Can that be picked up? It is by CK. Only briefly. Squilly as well. And Blackout has the amp. Oh, unlucky as we watch Blackout now with this amp. If he had got out of there a second earlier, he might have been able to cover that flag with amp. The timing was just slightly off. Let's see if he can make anything happen here. He is attacking into the base. He's still fully stacked. We should mention he's going to try to cover Squilly here with the amp. This is going to be the best chance to tie, surely, for them here. Is Blackout still covering Squilly, who dropped the flag. Blackout picks it up, and he is stacked inside his base on the right side. In they come. Oh, he missed the dodge. He hit the wall, but he's in anyway. In the meantime, Rick also made it out. Clutch grab, killed by Squilly. Can they return that? It's laying down inside the stairs there, and Rick picks it up. And wow, we're going to get a flag standoff, so it's not over yet. As we still watch Blackout, he's still, the amp has not timed out. Or has it? No, it has. I don't know why it's still showing purple on him. That's probably the normal weapons timing on there, overlay there, but in any case, big standoff here. Was just killed by Phil. That's going to be taken out by killing. Let's see what Rummy's up to. He is one of the returners. Finals, is he covering or returning? Looks like he's just going to stay in his favorite place mid and perhaps try to do a bit of both, kill the attackers and then make the odd push himself. And Phil is there, and Rick is holding, Jerome and Levesque covering. Rummy, who is returning with him? I think is it killing? No, it's not. Appears to be CK. No, he's holding. It's Blackout. Or no, he's falling back. I don't know what they're doing. From now, okay, it is Blackout. Finals is in high right. Let's switch to him. Oh, he tried to juke back. You're not going to be able to make the return there. Rummy now. Oh, he did get in range of the flag carrier, but could not pick up the shot. Blackout is back inside his base. I'm not sure what is going on here. It seems like Rummy is the only one returning, which of course doesn't make sense. Especially since they are behind in the game. Rummy has the amp. Oh, he killed Rick, but could not get to the flag. And Levesque is going to pick that one up. Why are people waiting on amp when it was just taken is the big question. What else? 2 people waiting on amp. They're going to be waiting a while, 2 minutes or so for that to come up. Oh, boy. So, with advantage time, we got 1:45 for Rels to try to get a flag return here and tie the game and force overtime. The flag was taken out here. What is going on inside the base? Here comes Finals on an attempt. He's in on the high right side, fighting Squilly here, takes him out and killing. Let's switch back to Rummy. He's been the only one fully trying to return here on Rel, it seems. Ah, he had a chance on a headshot there. Nice double kill by Rummy. Can he pick up the return? He's on it and he gets it. Clankiller gonna drop it down and score. Beauty return by Rummy right there, and the game is tied after the 2-0 lead early for WhatElse. They've brought it back. What was a critical amp by Blackout. They forced the flag stand off, and Rummy, that's a nice entry on the double headshot there. And the third member of WhatElse, I'm not sure who it was, but they basically flat out choked on Rummy and was unable to make the shot on him before he returned, and we got a tie game. Whatever happens, this guy's had an excellent game on defense, Levesque. Very well played. Remy, of course, doing an excellent job himself on attack as well. Top grabs with 9. He made the return. Top frags on his team as well. And things starting to look a little bit better here. Did they revert back to their initial positions? Looks like they have. Killing is here on low D. Let's first check in with the amp. Rummy has it. Attacking in through stairs. He's still fully stacked. He's going to come in through elbow. Perhaps wants his teammate to grab, and it's Blackout. And he's going to try to cover him here. Oh, unfortunate there. As looked like that may have worked out well. He had Blackout inside with him, but not going to work this time. As here's Blackout now, and he's going to bounce it up here. He does have Rummy here with him. Let's see what they elect to do. He's going to drop it down. He shot at him. Now he was seen for sure, but he's made it left mid anyway, and Jerome is going to take him out. Phil, in the meantime, he's going to drop it down left mid and into his stairs, uncontested it seems. CK with a car pickup. It's returned. Phil inside his elbow. They might win the game right here, and they have. Phil with the ghost run, he just waltzed out left. No one was anywhere. And Rel, after making the comeback to force overtime, they end up losing anyway. And that's a big map number 1 win by WhatElse right there on Dooku. And now we got to switch to UK. Just got to find this IP here. GG either way. You see it so often. Where a team, like you see it in pugs and shit too, where a team like makes a comeback to tie it late, but then the other team always seems to win anyway. That's what we saw there. Either way, that was a good game. So this is now the map pick of Rel. It was Iztech. We are on UK now. Some really bad pings here for Rel. They must be minimized. Or Blackout's West Coast, right? It's 133. That's really bad. If Squilly at 120 and Killing at 123... I'm almost certain New York would be the third map. I have to see it, the other people enter. What is Phil ping here? 11. So finals will have about the same. Either way, let's try to get this started. I might actually not have time to cast the third map, because my own game starts in half an hour, so probably will be impossible, I think. LA, yeah, this ping's pretty shit here. Levac at 115 to UK as well. Yeah, I don't know exactly how they calculate this shit, to be honest, but looking at it, to me, it seems logical that I would assume New York would be the third map, based on the 6 NAs in the server, and also these some real bad pings here to UK. So that would be my assumption, but I don't understand what the fuck they do, and there's been times when I expect it to be UK and it's not, and New York and it's not, so we'll just wait for Skarn to tell us, I guess. We'll see if WhatElse does the same setup here with Levesque and Jerome D. Probably will. I mean, it worked on the first map. There you go, shots. OG. CK is in. Probably safe to assume the same setup, I think, for both teams here. I think Killing will start on base D with Squilly. I'm going to start on Levesque's POV. I just most curious about him, if they're actually going to put him on base D again or not. One more to click in, and it's finals. Yep, that was a good effort. Good effort. We're underway. Let's see who picks up the first belt. Right here. And it was taken by someone on blue. Let's just quickly see Levesque, who's chasing down the belt right there. And it was Squilly, I think, who picked up that first belt, by the way. Wait, is Squilly attacking? He is not. He must have just went for a quick attack there because he got belt, I suppose. Amp coming up soon. You see Blackout on it right now. Uncontested. Blackout going to pick up this one, and let's switch to his point of view as he's going to attack in on the left side. Oh, immediately dead. Short-lived Amp run right there at a Blackout. So Levesque is on defense again, by the way, with, I would assume Jerome, yeah, on the right side. Levesque playing left. And this is finals here on attack through the right side here. Clan Killer with a grab right now. Trying to leave out towards left there. Killed by Jerome. First two grabs the aim going to Rel. As we watch Rummy, it looks like he's just falling back to help a bit here. So there's two inside his base. Takes down KFC, and both of them going to fall right there. Rick follows suit. Down he goes. As now Rummy's going to attack in through the high right side. Does have a Blackout here with him. And Levesque going to fall right there, but Finals was there on the fallback. No music, yeah, you're right. Is there any UT music on his tack? I don't know what happened to my playlist, it just turned off. I don't hear anything. Fuck. Do I minimize to put the music on? I guess I will. After we watch CK die. He's trying to leave out towards left side here, and he's dead. Shit, there's a grab. I don't know what's happening. I'm trying to minimize and see why the music stopped. I must have not put it on repeat, that's why. Ah, there we go. Okay, back into the game. Didn't miss nothing. The amp coming up soon, by the way. 10 seconds now, as they're likely to start fighting over it a bit here. See Rummy trying to hold this position. Finals is already up here. And Phil, this is a good time for him to grab. He died, though, and there is the amp once again going to Blackout. See if he has better luck with it this time. He died immediately on the first one. Still mostly stacked here. Oh, down he goes. Finals. Only picks up 2 kills with that one. Dooku ended in a 3-2 victory for WhatElse in overtime. Rel completed the comeback, but not the win, as they could not bring it all the way after winning the flag standoff to tie the game. They lost in overtime. What was a bit of a frantic play, both flags were out. Phil went out seemingly completely uncontested, as I think Rel was fully focused on the other flag, and ended up being a free run and a map #1 victory. See Blackout, he's just playing more mid-D for sure. See, they're doing the same setup. WhatElse is? I don't... See, this is where I don't know if this is going to be good. Like, if they get the lead, it's great, but... You see now, we got 2 grabs from this guy, Phil. We got nothing from Rick Lemur, sitting at 17 efficiency and 5 kills. And Finals is just kind of DMing mid and helping D more, so... This is kind of where I worried for this team. I don't know if getting flags out is going to be their strongest suit, but we shall see. Here comes Finals with his first grab here. Was able to pick up the first cap on Dooku. He's trying to stall a bit here, but not going to lead the flag stand this time. Comes Finals here with another grab. He's gonna... Oh, he tried to go towards mid-left there. By the way, the amp is about to spawn. Blackout's had the first 2. Who's gonna get it this time? It is gonna be Finals. And let's watch him with this amp here, attacking and fully stacked on the left-hand side. The fallback coming in surely. And Finals trying to buy some time here. And waiting for a teammate perhaps to grab. Oh, big kill by CK, taking him down. The big headshot right there. He's going to pick up armor and attack in. Nice entry onto killing here. And you see a lot of fallback from Rel right here. Very defensive play on both sides. As you see Finals chasing down Rummy here. Comes Phil. Is he running it towards Finals? No, he is not. He's going the opposite way. Unfortunately for him. That's 3 grabs, though. So the primary grabber, here's Finals with his third. He's going to head towards left inner. Big kill. Oh, that's a nice double kill right there by Finals. He's going to drop it left inner. That was actually picked up by Levesque. Nice pickup. And he's made it inside his base on the left inner. Oh, no. Are they going to get the first cap again? Jerome had it briefly, dropped it. Oh, it's a big return by Rummy. And a nice try by Finals there. That was a nice run. And Levac pushed up and had a good pickup on that one. But they cannot train it all the way home. And that's a good thing for Rel, because they do not want to be fighting from behind from the early get-go like they had to do on Dooku. Still looking for their first lead in the match is Rel. CK having a nice job here, at least for grabbing, we should say, up to 4. Now, tied in the tops on his team. It's actually Blackout that has 4. Here's 5. Doing a much better job at grabbing this time is Blackout. Switches it up the lift. Thought about going to the window. Now he's going to leave out right side. And is there any cover here? I don't see any. And there's 2 onto him. And just no help given right there. Amp coming up soon. You see Blackout trying to fight for this one here. He's going to die. Rummy, good time to grab. Finals is waiting for the Amp, though. And this... Are they going to cross paths here? Is Rummy? He's made it to his base left. And I think waiting for Amp may have been a cap-losing play by Finals. This Blackout ended up with the Amp anyway. That's going to be killed on the stand by Levesque. And Levesque returned it! Where's my brick fucking wall? I don't know, but it's gone. Well, my brick fucking wall soundboard is not going off, but brick fucking wall is Levesque. What a return. As it looked for sure like Rel was going to get the first cap of the game right there. And what really they deserve to be capped on there, if I'm being honest. Finals was waiting on Amp as his flag was entering the team's opposing base. And he ended up not getting Amp anyway. Blackout did. And Levesque clutch saves the day for WhatElse right here. It's a big time save right there. And Rel's still going to have to wait for their first lead in the match. I'm shocked it was a cap, especially when I saw that even the Amp ended up going the way of Rel and not WhatElse. I thought there's no way they're not going to cap that, and they blew it on the stand. IFS style right there, and it remains 0-0. Blackout having a nice game here, though. 8 grabs, by far the most in the whole server here. Really trying to put a lot more pressure on attack than he was on Dooku. He's trying to sneak his way into right low, and is going to pick up grab number 9 right now. Into the tree he comes. Oh, he has a cover right there, Rummy. That's a big double kill, making a multi. Outright mid is Blackout. He's going to... Oh, that's a unlucky spawn. Jerome spawns... He couldn't have got a better spawn, really. And with CK cherry-picking during that, is it going to work? No, it was killed right there on the left side mid. Rel coming close here. And Amp is coming up soon, and we shall see who's going to get it. Phil going to pick up a grab during that. No, he's dead immediately. It looks like Blackout... Oh, Blackout died right before it spawned. And so did Finals! The Amp is still sitting there, and it is going to be Blackout. I think this is his 3rd or 4th Amp of the game. Attacking in on the right side, is being chased by Mr. Rick Lemur. And just going to try to buy some time here, see if his teammates can get inside the base. You know, all 5 members of WhatElse are falling back right here. It's a nice ultra, but I'm not sure anything is going to come of this. Can't get to the flag, and he is going to finally drop right there. In terms of actual momentum and pressure, I have to give the edge to Rel, surely, here. They've had, well, 1 flag to their stand. They've had several mid, and as of late, they've been getting all the flags out. You see the attack pressure is very minimal from WhatElse, and this was my worry from the get-go. Pre-match from this team. They got 1 grab from Rick, 5 from Phil, and this is number 4 we watch now from Finals. Trying his best to juke, but he's going to be found and taken out in the tree there. It puts a lot of extra pressure on Finals, I feel like, because he's got to be fragging a lot due to the lack of frags that are going to come from Phil and Rick, but he also needs to be grabbing a bit himself because, as you can see, the other 2 are not going to be able to put enough pressure on that flag in most cases to bring a flag mid for Finals covers. Watch Blackout. Here's number 11 for him. And he's made it on the right side. And this was a good timing to go because Finals was grabbing during this. It's going to be killed right mid. Rummy had it briefly. And Jerome, big return. I think Jerome once again got the best possible spawn he could have there. And Amp is spawning in 8 seconds. Some more grabbing starting to happen here. Rummy going to grab his Amp is spawning, which can be a good thing. Can he make it on the left side? He does kill Jerome, and he's fighting Levesque right now. And, oh, it looked like surely that should have been a headshot, but it wasn't. And Finals did get the Amp now. See what he can do with this. Waiting for his teammates to come in with him. He's snagging it on the right side. Doesn't look promising, and Rummy going to take him down after a couple shots from CK on that Amp as well. No real super impactful Amp as of yet in this game. Awaiting the first cap, which looks surely to be the game-winning one. Watching Jerome, he's trying to track down Rummy, who has the flag, and he's going to switch it up to the high right. And I do like this, as he was seen going out onto that left side. And here he comes. He made it right mid. Finals counter grab. Where is he? They're going to meet each other, and Finals made the kill in the return. Big play once again by Finals, and Rummy is not a happy man right now. That is for sure. Is Levesque grabbing from defense, and he's made it inside his base on the right side. What is going on? Levesque has the flag, and he's inside his base. Where is Rummy? Are we going to get a cross steal again? Rummy going to make it to his base on the left side inner, and oh, killed by Jerome. Is that going to be a return? Clan Color returned it for blue, and what is happening? Both flags were returned. I don't think anyone was covering for either team right there. Killing now has the flag inside his base on the right side. He's killed by Finals. Oh, you see him with the flag, and he's sniping it. It was returned. Excellent stuff out of Finals right here. He's going to switch it up to the right side. Amp spawning in 30 seconds. Out he comes. He's got 1 to tangle with, and Phil going to pick up a double kill cover. And they're going to meet each other once again. The flags, Rummy versus Finals. Rummy going to take him down this time, and that's a big fucking return. And Rummy trying to double back, being body blocked. He's going to come through the tree, pick up thigh pads, and he's going to switch it up to the high right side. And out he comes. Here comes Rick. Trying to make it out. Are they going to choke on him? Surely not. No, Rummy going to take him out too. Rummy with a hell of a play here. And he takes him out as well. Levesque counter grab. He's trying to leave out low left. If they kill him, it's a Kappa kill. He blows it. Oh, so does CK. He's going to make it up the left side. This is a frantic play right now. Rummy screaming for that flag return, and it's not coming as Levesque trying to make it outside on the left. No one can kill him. He's still alive. What is happening? Into his base on the right-hand side, but Amp is taken by Blackout. He kills it. Blackout has the return! And Rummy surely is... His return, isn't it? Oh, it is capped! Okay. Holy shit. That looked like it was going to be saved again. The last 3 minutes have been insane in this game. And finally, a lead is given to Rel, their first one of the match. And all they have to do is hang on for a minute 40 here to take down map number 2 and tie the series at ones. Hard to cast. There was so much going on there. Rummy with a great minute or so there. Made the return on finals, made the switch, got into his base, killed another flag carrier, got to his stand, and eventually, it took Amp, but eventually they got the return onto their flag there. And they finally have a lead in this game. Finals trying to answer back, because surely everyone is attacking. For WhatElse, by the way. Let's see, Jerome is, we know he is. And it's likely got to be 5 attack. We'll double check with Levesque, who it's safe to assume is also attacking. Yes, so they do have 5 attacking. We'll see. Oh, Amp is not up for 47 seconds, so Amp is not actually going to even come into play here at the end. There's just not going to be enough time, as there was some delays on Amp, I suppose, and that's a 10-second window with Amp. I don't even think they should be going for it, really. I don't know if that's going to come into play or not. We'll have to see. CK, he's going to get some free runs here, as there is no defense, as he's just trying to power it across the map as quick as he can on the right side, and so far it's worked, as this is as uncontested of a cap as you're ever going to see, and CK picks it up. Why does my soundboard not work? I got to fix some OBS shit after this, but in any case, that's going to seal the deal. Phil trying to leave out left side. Amp up in 4. Is anyone actually waiting for this? Blackout is. Might as well. Oh, he goes down. Looks like WhatElse will get the last Amp. Not that it matters. Levesque has it. We'll watch him with it. And can he pick up a grab and force advantage time? He can. So either way, they are going to win, and that will be finished off right there. So the series is tied. And I don't think I can cast map number 3. My match is in 15 minutes. And they still have to do the map bans and whatnot. So, unfortunately, this is a very good match, but I will not be able to finish it. Scar asking for screenshots to determine server. I feel like you should be using the stats. Isn't that way more accurate, especially the new stats? They're currently trying to figure the Decider server. I'm almost certain it's going to be New York when you consider the 6 NA factor, and also there's some NAs getting bad pings to UK on Rel. Blackout and Killing had bad ping. What did they... 123 for Killing. Blackout had 133 and CK 130. Yeah, I can't imagine it's going to be UK. My UT just crashed. Oh, my Discord crashed too. What the fuck is going on? Are the new sides just the same? I thought that one was supposed to be more accurate. Oh no, my Discord is still open. So New York is the decider, as we expected it would be. Yeah, so unless Bolty is here and his team agrees to wait for me to finish casting the 3rd map and my team is good with it, I'm gonna have to get off here. For now, we'll wait and see what the tiebreaker... Well... I guess in this case, it is actually a tiebreaker since it's tied, but it's... Like I said, the 3rd map is played regardless. Oh, I thought you subbed out JD, so he's playing now? I don't care, Bolty, just tell me, like, if you guys can't wait, then we'll start when we're supposed to start. Like, realistically, if they do this map ban and shit and get in the server and click, shouldn't have to wait too long, but, like, I don't know how long they're gonna take. Antfer is the first ban by Squilly, Entropic first ban by Jerome. Klon taken out. That's a surprising ban by Squilly. Nuance now taken out by Jerome, so Acrony, Overflow, and Rune is what remain. Squilly will make his final ban now, and then Jerome will get the final pick of the last two maps. Thanks for the follow, Mike. So Rune is the final ban for Squilly, so it'll be either Acrony or Overflow. And Jerome will pick which one of those they're gonna play. I'm gonna guess they will play Acrony. Bolty, I asked them if they can like make sure they get in and click fast, and they said they would, so we should only have to wait like 5 minutes or so extra. It shouldn't be a big deal. And Jerome bans Acrony, and it's gonna be Overflow. I did not expect that. I thought Jerome would actually prefer Acrony. So Acrony it is, and we have to go... Okay, in and click right away, please. Okay, we're gonna hopefully try to get this started quick. I would hate to have to just leave the cast. Ah, UT music. No, it's not in there. I don't have it saved. For fuck's sakes. Okay, in we go. Third and final map. And in this case, a tiebreaker. And it's not on this pile of shit map, surely. I need to change... See, now that is working. Why? Now it's working. Now it's working. Both go fast, please. Maybe I can't do this. That should be an interesting one too, Murder. Zabarin, my teammate. Thanks for the follow, bud. It's a terrible map, Murder. I actually didn't mind necessarily playing it. Like, I didn't hate the map, but, like, in a general sense, this map's not good. But, with that being said, we play some shit that's probably worse than this, so... Overflow should be entertaining. I thought for sure they'd go Acrony. I feel like Rel should be better on Overflow. Overflow is all about attack pressure. Grabbing, cherry picking. It's not like the mid fragging and bullshit like that Finals is going to do is not going to be as effective here. So I mean, I did predict Rel to win 2-1 before it started, so obviously we're sticking to that. And I think they will be able to pull off a win here on Overflow. Let's just leave the camera down here at the amp. Bolty, are you sure this is good? So they're about to start. So, I mean, 15 minutes. Our match is supposed to be in 10. It's like 5 minutes extra. Should be okay. Click finals. Let's go. Okay, we're underway. Let's go. Let's start with Levesque. I think we know he's going to be defending again. Let's see if he can pick up the first belt. Oh, he died on it. Rummy has it. Let's switch with him quick. The first grab, fast one from finals. Managed to sneak in. He tried to leave on left. He was seen by Squilly. He's going to be taken out there. Blackout, his first grab of the game. He's going to ring around the Rosie here. Picks up thigh pads and into the portal he comes. He's going to dodge a catwalk. That's a big kill by finals. Before he could land on there. Catwalk is a good run in general, but it seems to be quite good. And he's going to freely pick up Amp, by the way. It's uncontested completely. By WhatElse there. They kind of forgot, and so did I, to be honest, that it was spawning. But this is not an impactful Amp so far, but he is still alive with it inside his base, inside the enemy base on the right side. See if anyone can grab and bring it to him. He can't. Finals was there in the fallback. Okay, Murder, good luck. Is anyone casting my match? That's the real only question that needs to be known. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Final CC, we don't have time for this. So, this guy's about to get out low. Where is Blackout? He is trying to leave out left. He is seen, and that's going to be returned. Low mid is that one, and that's going to be returned by Squilly as well. Cherry pick by Rick is going to die immediately. Cherry picks are very strong here on Overflow, and that might be the game plan. We shall see. Mr. KFC going nowhere this time. And finals, grab number 2. So killing is on the left side D, and it will be Squilly, who was not defending in main. He likes to play more in the flag room, as you see here, which for the lower fragger is logical to do. Anyway, that's the way to do it. He's just getting rolled if he played out front. Rummy grabbed through the telly. He's going to drop it down to the right. Oh, he gets spawned on. Oh, broken game. It's Jerome again. He has had some nice spawn luck in this match. On Iztac, we saw a couple occasions where it looked like it was going to be a cap for Rel, and Jerome just got the perfect spawn, and he got it again right there, as it looked like Rummy was going to juke them, but new CTF said no. And CK trying to do the same, but he is going to die any moment. Amp coming soon. Is this going to be... no one is down here. No one contested the first Amp of the game. Blackout got it. There's no one here. It's about to spawn. And there it is. And Levesque has it. He came down. People seem to be forgetting about Amp here, but that was a quick one gone. So Jerome is playing, is he playing in the flag room on the left side? Looks like he is positioning here. And where is Levesque? Are they both positioned in the flag room? This can be good. It's annoying to attack into double flag room, but I personally do like to be out in main. Gives yourself a chance to call out every incoming and also have a second chance at an enemy kill before they grab your flag. So it's all just preference there, and it looks like Jerome and Levesque mostly playing inside their flag room. Rummy gonna pick up grab number 3 right here, and into the portal he comes straight out to the catwalk, and he's made it to the catwalk. Here is Rummy just turning his back and running. Oh, he just nearly hit the force field. It's gonna be up there, and Blackout actually picked up that one. And Rummy got up here in time. He's inside their base on the left main. Cover is made right there. Clutch counter grab by Phil, but he's gonna go down, and surely first cap. And now my soundboard isn't working again, but the horn was there, believe me. As Jerome, he's going to try to counter out low mid here, and here comes Jerome. He's got finals with him on the cover. They might get a counter cap, and it looks like they're going to. Jerome, nice job right there. Instant counter, and the game is back to tied. 1-1. They did not clear the base effectively there, and Jerome gonna pick that one up is Mr. Phil here trying to make it out right main, and out he comes. Thought about dropping the Rummy in the meantime. He's gonna try to make it out left main. Try to switch it to the left outer. Rick, he picked up that one, and out low he comes. Down he goes, right at the edge right there, and killing is going to be able to return that. No counter. Big counter right there. Amp coming up soon, by the way, and it looks like you see Mr. Phil. Red is alone down here, uncontested. No one is timing the amp anymore. And, oh, he's got belt with this amp, Levesque does, and this could be impactful. CK, counter grab, he's dead, and in comes a very stacked amp in Levesque right here inside the base. Where is the flag, though, he's wondering, and now he's inside his own base. He's not attacking with this yet. And he's got to fall back again because Blackout is grabbing. In a way, it's good because it does not allow this amp to go inside their base. Where is Blackout? He's just stalling. And this amp is going to time out, so I like it. Blackout, his minions was nearly into his base on the right side. I kind of like that way to deal with the amp right there. They all just said, fuck it, let's go grab. And that forced the shield-belted amp to just fall back to his own base. And he was not able to attack with that. And they nearly turned it into a cap for themselves, so nice job there by Blackout. As we watch him attacking the left side, they do know he's here. Looks like he's going to try to stall, buy some time. Perhaps wait for Rummy to get in here with him. And in he comes now. Jerome was waiting here. And Blackout hits him twice. And he does have the cover there. And they're both going to go down. Levesque does pick up the double kill there. Blackout, grab number 5. Here it comes. Oh, I don't think he was seen, but then he shot at him. He's gonna... Oh, I don't like this. What is he doing? He's trying to switch it all the way... Making sure everyone sees him, I guess. And down he goes. That was not the way to do it. If you're gonna make the switch, at least cut off sight lines. He was totally in the open during all of that. As Killing with a grab from defense there. He's pushed up. By the way, Killing having a nice start to this game. 70 efficiency, 41 ag. And top kills on his team as well. And nice job, as always, by Killing here on right side defense. Amp spawning soon. They've been widely uncontested thus far. As Finals is going to grab during this. Oh, and he's going to make it outright. Is that going to be picked up? Who was that? They just circled around it. The amp is taken by Phil. Did they pick up that flag? They did not. And the amp goes down. Who was that? I guess it was either Rick or Jerome. They circled straight around the pickup there. I don't know what happened, but bit of a fail right there. Comes Finals. Grab number 8 doing a nice job grabbing here is Finals, and so is Phil. He's up to 10. Tops in the server right there. Rummy just had his 6 and died. And even Mr. Lemur can grab a bit on this map. Overflow, attacker-friendly map, and that's what we like to see. And here comes Phil. He's going to switch it up. Is he going to go portal? He was just seen, but he picked up a cover there. And it was an ultra kill and a Finals on that cover. And he's made a catwalk. And he's going to make it to his side here. Could they take the lead on this one? He's going to drop it into the right main. Pulling a Rummy, turning his back. And Rummy is a big kill by Killing right there. Can he return it? It's killed again. And that's a big fucking monster out of Levesque there. And it's going to be picked up by Phil and scored. CK could not grab in time. He's got a lot of cover here. Can they get a counter cap of their own? They can't, because that's some really bad flag running out of CK right there. Away from his cover. Squilly now going to grab for defense. He picks up cover here. They still have pressure inside the base. Trying to make it out right side. Can he get it through the force field? No. That was actually killed Blackout. Oh, Blackout picked it up. What a clutch pickup, but Levesque from behind will finally settle things down. And it is WhatElse with the 1 cap advantage here on Overflow. Trying to win their first match. And this is going to be rough now, because let's have a look at Finals and see what he's going to do. And I think we all know what he's going to do. He's not going to leave his base. As you see the straight line headshot coming in towards Rummy there. Not going to be able to pick it up. Rummy is going to, I suppose, try to cover CK here. He's trying to leave it on the right side. Here comes CK now. He's being boosted a little bit from Blackout. I like it. Blackout picks up. That's a nice pickup. They're inside their base right here. Oh, but the belt. Levesque again with the big clay. Killing has the amp as we watch him now into low. And he's being blasted down right here. Oh, just annihilated was Killing. That feels bad when you get the amp and you just get mowed down. And that's what we saw with Killing there. He did not even get pick up a single kill with that amp. 6 minutes left, 2-1. They are still, I believe, actually, let's see what Squilly's doing. He's still in the base, yeah, so they are still defending with 2. As CK, once again, he's not franking anything, but he does have 10 grabs now. Finals going to stall a bit himself, picks up some health, and he's going to leave out on the left side here. Unseen so far. He does have a cover here, pushing in. Good to finals to wait for him, and inside the base, can they get a counter grab? Killing from the side there. That's a nice return by him right there, and Mr. Rick was waiting on a cherry, and he's going to come out the same side on the left. Rummy, in the meantime, he's... Oh, he was unseen, and Rick has casually strolled into his base on this cherry pick. Killed by Rummy. That's a clutch double kill by Rummy right there. Can he pick up the return? It's inside the base on the back left side, and Rummy does get that, so... That's a big return right there. They can't go down 2 caps. Surely, as Blackout having a nice game here. Going to drop it towards low, and... Levac, another excellent game on defense. He's been looking good in this match, for sure. Comes Rummy, grab number 10. He's going to try to stall it right here by the portal. He does have the belt with him. They're going to switch it back up to the left side. Oh, he was seen by Jerome. Blackout has it, and he does have the belt. I think he should switch. He was seen for sure. His belt is gone. He's being chased down here. Tries to get to the portal, but they're just going to run him down, and away he goes. Amp is coming up soon, 10 seconds. It's a pretty important time of the game for the Amp right here. And you see it's only Blackout currently waiting on it. CK going to grab during this. And is Blackout going to get it? It looks like he is. And there it is. And Blackout has this Amp. Rummy has the flag. Oh! Blackout has the flag! They came low to him with the Amp. That's a big-time pickup. And a Blackout, he fucks up the dodge, but he's inside his base low. His flag is inside the portal. It's killed by Levac again. Who else? But... and Levac breaks it out. And another massive clutch kill. Levac has been a super carry in this match, I must say. Finals has been great too, but Levac has made numerous very important kills in this match, and that was another one right there, as it looks surely like the tying cap. Blackout picked up that flag with the Amp and got through the portal, but Levac, I'm assuming, was coming in through Catwalk and made a hell of a clutch headshot right there to keep the lead for his team. As Phil gonna make it out low mid here, and do they even know? There's one from behind Rummy. He's had some big kills himself in this match, and big return right there to keep the hopes alive, as they are still within 1, all things being said. 3 minutes left. They still have a chance here. What is Killing doing? Is he still on defense? That's my question. It looks as though he is. What about Squilly? Squilly is attacking now, so they... Or what is he doing? Is he playing mid? That's completely worthless. Being down a cap on overflow with 3 minutes left. I hope he's attacking. Let's see. He keeps stopping in this mid, but what is he doing? Go in. Yeah, there we go. So they are attacking with 4. And Killing going to remain on solo D for the moment as we watch Phil. He's going to smartly try to kill out some time right here. Kill the clock out. This is going to force a reaction. Oh, Rummy just saw him, as you did see there. And, oh, but Phil picks up the kill onto him. And there's the thigh pads. And he's just going to chill again. Oh, like Rummy's had it with that guy. He hunts him down again. And this time, going to win it as Amp. Amp is up and taken by Blackout. So this is a good chance for them right here. Oh, but Blackout... Oh, no, I'm not even on Blackout. Here he is. Oh, he has the flag. No, he doesn't. He has the Amp. I'm losing my mind. I thought he had the flag when I switched to him, but anyway, the Amp has not done anything yet, but he is able to cover Rummy perhaps right here, and that's a nice double, and he picks up the flag. He still has Amp on the multi, but is taken out by, you guessed it, Levac. Another masterful game on defense right here for him. They're doing everything they can to try to come back here. Blackout, he's going to try to power it out low mid on his 10th grab of the game. Can't do it. CK now waiting on the cherry pick, which cherry picking here is going to be decent as well. That was a bad switch there by Rick. And both flags going to be returned. Minute and a half left. They are grabbing pretty heavily. Blackout, that one is near their base. On that left-hand side. Squilly, did he pick that up? He did. They're inside their base here. Can they pick up a cover? That's a big pickup by Rummy. Are they going to tie the game right now? I hope not, because I don't have time to cast overtime. It's going to be dead end. Big return by Jerome right there. And Finals was there for a counter grab just in case too, which would have really sent the cluster into effect. Hell of a match right here. Every game has been super close. Nice grab by Phil, and he could probably kill out a lot of clock here, and that's what he's going to do. Squilly trying to get out on the left side here. He's got Blackout with him for cover. Oh, it's a big return by Killing. This might be their chance. He's got belt. Blackout does. He's got to get through the force field, and he has. Inside the base on the left side. Kill by Jerome, and Jerome again. That's 2 clutch returns inside the base in the last minute here. 50 seconds left. They're doing a nice job of still piling on the grabs, and that is a nice thing with overflow. It's hard to lock down. Killing, of course, he's on attack too now. And he's trying to leave it on the right side. Picks up a little boost there. And he's got a lot of cover right here. And they're once again inside their base with the tying cap. Can they seal it this time? He's inside his base in the back right. Here comes Killing. Clutch, clutch kill there by Killing. He's going to return it himself. And there is the score. And with 25 seconds left, they've done it. And now they're probably going to get amped. Oh, Blackout with a bad dodge. And it's going to be Levesque who gets it. He dodged back. Blackout could have had that amp. But it is Levesque, and he's going to go down anyway, though. But either way, the game is tied, and I hope this doesn't go long, or I'm just going to have to bail. If anyone from my match needs me to come, just tell me in the Twitch chat, and we will make our way over there. But WhatElse, unable to hang on, and it felt like they wouldn't be able to. Rel kept bringing flags inside their base in the final 2 minutes there. That kept getting returned, and it felt inevitable, and they finally did it in the final bit of time right there. Is Rummy. Oh, I like these little boosts coming in from Blackout, and Rummy's inside his base on the left-hand side, Killing on the pickup. He's going to say, that's a big double kill cover by Blackout there, and he picks up the flag as well inside his base, but a counter grab by Finals. He's made it to the portal, and he might get out. Oh, big kill by Killing, and he returns it and scored! And it will be a 2-1 victory. Nice comeback and a great match overall. Right here. Thanks for watching. I got to run to my own game. Take care, everyone.